Joining us now, Democratic Congressman of Pennsylvania, Brendan Boyle, the ranking member of the House Budget Committee. It's good to have you on the program again. Will the House have the votes to adopt this budget resolution this week? Will Trump's pressure campaign work?
Well, I certainly hope not. The Republican budget is bad for America. Their resolution includes the largest cuts to Medicaid in American history in order to pay for a record-sized tax cut for mostly billionaires and big corporations. But I have to say, I am still waiting to see House Republicans ever stand up to Donald Trump. So I certainly wouldn't bet any money that this would be the first time.
Well, there are some, apparently, because Punchbowl News, as you know, well, they don't need to tell you. You probably know this. There's been some griping, and maybe in some unfamiliar corners of the Republican Party, including the Budget Committee Chair, Jody Arrington, saying, I can't back this compromise solution. He says it's unserious. They're worried about the impact on the deficit. But you don't think it's enough opposition to stop it from going through?
Well, I'm just going on past behavior. I mean, I've seen vote after vote where you'll have a number of House Republicans say they're a no, and then they get one phone call from Donald Trump yelling at them, and then they immediately run to the well of the House floor and flip their vote. In fact, that's exactly what happened literally the last major vote we had here a couple weeks ago. Now, perhaps this time will be different, but it would be the first. And I have to say, I agree with Jody Arrington. The Senate Republican version of this is deeply unserious. It adds $7 trillion to the national debt. They don't even attempt to pay for it. It's a wrong budget. It will not help middle-class families, and it will make our debt situation, which is already challenging, far worse.
And we've talked about how it intertwines with what we're seeing with tariffs, with the overall economy, as we've been watching what's unfolding in the markets for the past week. House Republican leaders have been trying to convince members that's more reason to push forward with their plan. Take a listen.
There is trillions of dollars on the sidelines, and I've heard this from so many people in different industries all across the country. Trillions of dollars that are not looking at tariffs, that are looking to see what Congress does on the tax code.
We need to send a message to the bond markets and the stock market, investors, job creators, entrepreneurs and innovators, everybody who makes this economy work, that Congress is serious about this, that we're not going to stay on this trajectory that we're on that would bankrupt the country.
How do you read those messages?
Well, it's pretty clear who Republican leaders care about. As you can hear from their own words, they care about the bond market, they care about Wall Street, they care about their big donors. Really, who they should be working for is middle class and working Americans. Those are the folks who are hurting right now from Donald Trump's destructive policies. I mean, it's hard to believe that he's only been president for 2.5 months when you consider how much damage Donald Trump has done. No one was projecting, literally no one was projecting a recession 3 months ago. Now that is the consensus estimate, and that is entirely due to Donald Trump's policies and the Republicans who enable him.
Congressman Brendan Boyle, we will see how it all unfolds over the next 24, 48 hours. Thanks for coming on the show.